Oh, sorry, I was enjoying that.
When's
he fucked up?
We've lost Darren. As soon as we went live, fuck's sake. Never mind. He'll be back on soon, hopefully. Should be probably internet problems or something.
Fucking lip on that.
Hello, everybody. We are live. Welcome to Friday night live stream special Friday 13th, where I'll be joined by three fantastic guests like always. As always, Andy Forgot World of Movies is joining me tonight.
Everyone.
And our special guest tonight, as you can see, is Darren, Mr. Sandsman, who is back.
Thank you for having me on, Scott. Cheers. Good to see everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be a great stream. Looking forward to having you on, mate.
Thank you.
And,
I feel very privileged.
And so you fucking should.
Indeed. And lastly, we have Nigel Rockgod 2004.
Bellends!
Thank you all for
whoa. How come I've been shot to the end just because he went for a wank? Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it, like always.
Thanks for having us again, miss.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very exciting.
No worries, definitely. And Andy, what have we been watching recently?
So just before we went live, I watched Clown on a Cornfield, which I enjoyed. Thought it was all right. Oh God! I watched the film with Jenna Ortega as well, called "Hurry Up Tomorrow."
What, you come round and watch it with you?
Yeah, you've just missed her.
Well, when we meet up, don't watch around. I want to sniff your fingers.
All right. I watched The Surfer last night with Nicolas Cage. That was a weird film.
Oh, I'm interested to see that.
Yeah, it's bizarre. And just going down the comfort route, something I've watched before. I've started watching the Harry Potter films again, so I'm up to the second one.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah, nice. That's about it, really. Not too much. I've been watching a couple of things with Nigel as well. We finished watching Live Aid, and I think we watched the film as well.
Scream 6.
Scream 6, that was it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We finished them, so we watched all them again now.
Yeah.
So are you watching Live Aid, like the DVD box set or something?
Yeah.
Through it all. Oh, nice one.
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
Nigel had never seen it before, so I was like, I'll watch it with him.
I did actually enjoy some of it, but for me, the ones who stole the show was the Style Council. And Madonna on the American side, I think.
There's one performance missing from it.
Yeah,
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
They don't want the performance to be broadcast or released anywhere.
I think you can find it on YouTube. I think there's really ropey copies of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
They've stopped it being released, but what they don't realise is they can't stop people who recorded it on the day from uploading it.
Exactly, yeah.
Silly bash. And I wouldn't care, you know. I personally thought Phil Collins, and I'm not a Phil Collins fan, I thought he did a great job. I don't know what they were moaning about. Apparently they were blaming him. Landis saying like he was making them, I don't know, make mistakes and he wasn't drumming it right. Sounded pretty good to me.
He's a bit too middle of the road for them, isn't he? They would probably.
The thing is, though, he stood in for them. It was either that or they couldn't have played it. So.
Oh no, absolutely, and it was all a gimmick, though, wasn't it? Because he was going from London on Concorde, to the US, and I think they were probably sort of strong-armed into it. I think, and
yeah, but to slag the bloke off after he stood and helped him out like that, I thought it was out of order.
To them, he's not cool enough for them, is he? He's too sort of dad rock, whereas they're kind of heavy rock, hard rock, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
well, they're not even that. They're pretty similar, really. Like in style, they all do like songs that last 56 minutes and 22 seconds. So.
I kind of like that. I love all that kind of early Genesis stuff. It's good because it's good stuff. I don't mind it, but I know what you mean. It was wrong of them to kind of slag him off to
when he was doing them the favour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know no one else. Clapton didn't complain because he drummed for
No.
Clapton, and Clapton was all right. And he didn't drum for him, but Sting, he duetted with him, and Sting didn't complain. And yeah, I don't know. It was.
I have got the box set down here somewhere. Did they keep the Duran Duran performance in where his voice really goes for a shite halfway through?
They cut that song out, and I like that song.
That's what we've been watching.
I think I've got it. I've got the two of them actually.
Yeah, I've got Live 8 as well. Yeah,
I was at that one. I went to that one in Hyde Park. It was fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Because it was when they got. I mean, to be honest, I was that far back. I might as well stayed at home and I'd have had a better view, because there was like 250,000 people were there in Hyde Park, and we were so far back that the curvature of the field made it so that we couldn't even see the stage. We were that far back. And so we were just watching it on a big screen all day. But it was just nice to say you'd been there when Pink Floyd got back together and, all of that stuff. It was good. I enjoyed it.
So with that far back, Queen Lizzie stuck her head out a window and said, "Do you want a cup of tea, Megan, while you sat there doing fuck all on your little hill?"
We were that far back. Freddie Mercury was still alive.
Charles, go and take that lad a cup of tea, will you big-eared cunt?
Oh, wow. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great watches there, my friend. Right yourself, Nigel. All right.
I watched Roadhouse yesterday morning, and it looks fucking amazing. This gentleman next to me here very kindly sent me the film, and John Hall very kindly sent me the limited edition box set. I basically got it for fuck all. I couldn't believe it because it's expensive. But Darren's bought the Arrow one, and he said the Arrow one looks better, and he did put comparisons. But a little Dickie Bird tells me that when he went to the Vinegar Syndrome, he turned the colour up full because, it was all right on that one.
No. There's actually two of us. There's two of us online who agree. There's another guy who's reviewed it as well. There's very few reviews that have compared it, and there's another guy who reviewed it as well, and it was the same transfer. The Vinegar Syndrome one, and he agreed as well that the colours are a lot more natural on the Arrow one, and it's been regraded because it's Dolby Vision.
I sent you the photo, and mine wasn't bleeding anywhere near like yours was.
When I took the photographs of the images, I did say, look, this is not the best way to do it. I'm doing it on my phone, and then you upload them, and depending on what device you're looking at it on, whether you're looking at it on your computer screen or your phone or whatever, it then gets mashed up again, and so I could never get a real reflection of how it was. But putting the two discs in, and I actually put them inside. I managed to do it so I could get the two with two tellies side by side, and there's a definite difference. And even switching over in the same player and putting it up, you can see it's not a million miles away, but it looks better. It looks more natural.
I hadn't seen it for ages as well, and I was like, do you know what? I forgot how good that film was. It's one of them films that it goes on for nearly 2 hours, and it feels like it's on an hour maximum. It just flies by like that. I really enjoyed it. I've watched The Beast Must Die, which I swapped with Bumper. I actually really, really enjoyed it. I remember watching it years ago, and I thought it was a load of shit. But when I watched it this time around, I was like, do you know what? I could watch that again. Sad bastard. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. What else did I watch? I've watched a couple of others, and I can't remember what they are.
Isn't there a film that you hated, which you now love? It's your favourite one?
No, don't know what you mean.
It's overtaken the original for him.
I did watch The Running Man as well, but I had to turn it off because I was due on the live stream afterwards. But I need to go back and watch that. I did watch Fuck Off the Lawyers before you start commenting. I watched Jason X again.
Is that the one you were on about, Andy?
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoyed it. To the point where I thought, I could watch that again tomorrow. Fucking hell, man. I've watched it so many times over the years, I've hated it. And I thought, right, I want to put this on now just to check the discs are right, then it can go and gather cobwebs. And I thought, I'm just going to go on my game and that. And it started, I'm like, watching it, I'm going, I put the phone down. I was like, I'll put the phone on in a minute. Before I knew it'd been on an hour. I'm ashamed of myself.
So
Sound like fucking Zebedee. What?
We're losing you, Scott.
What did you say, internet losing motherfucker?
I said it's got some good kills.
Oh, yeah, I've always said that, yeah. But the actual film, I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think I'm losing my marbles, to be honest.
You might hate it again if you see it next week. We'll see.
That's what I'm going to do. It might be a fluke. I'll wait till I watch it again, then I'll let you know.
I don't.
So take the piss. And Darren.
We lost him.
He's paused like that.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you, but you're not on.
F to Scott.
Hold on.
Bang, bang.
What?
If I'm calling. Oh, there we go. He's back. Oh, he's gone again. He. I'm the laughing Norman. You can't catch me. Fuck off.
We need a Ouija board to get in touch with Scott.
Shall I? Is he back? Oh.
That picture.
No.
Eh?
Hello?
Hello.
Norman Collier's on.
What? Hello, guys?
Hello.
Am I back now?
Yes, I think so.
Get in, it works. Let's it actually worked. But before you started the live stream, Nigel, did you vote how she remembered her? Yoy!
Yes, I did. It's like when he goes to him at some point, I was like, I think that was it. I think I like the way you say it better, to be honest.
Oh, cheers, Nigel. Really appreciate
I presume he's going to ask me what I watch. Shall I just go?
Yeah.
Scott, do you want to leave and come back and see if that makes any difference?
On in a minute.
No, I'd just rather sit here and sound like fucking Zebedee all night.
It's like Carol Ann in the telly.
Fucking understood the ghost, ma.
So what have I been watching? I might as well. I'll continue while he comes back.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So in the last week, I did a stupid thing last Saturday for my channel, which was I'm going through all the physical media releases of Halloween that I've got, and I watched Halloween 6, the producer's cut and the theatrical cut back to back in one sitting.
Yeah, I saw the video where you said that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was tough. I mean,
wow.
I always think you sort of gravitate towards the Halloween that you were brought up with. And
yeah, you
do. For those people that were brought up in, their first Halloween experience was in the mid-90s, then that's great. And I don't have a problem with that. That's fantastic. But I think it was probably about 1982 when I saw the first Halloween. I was 9 years old and I saw it for the first time and it absolutely blew me away and scared the fucking hell out of me. Sorry for swearing. Can we swear on this?
Why? We say
right?
good.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Scott's
too bothered.
Excuse me. And so the original's always been my go-to. And we never got a theatrical release of Halloween 6 in the UK. It just came straight to video in like February 96 or something like that, if I remember. And so it had to kind of wait a little while after the US release. And we just got the theatrical version. And for years, there was this like bootleg cut hanging around. And eventually they brought it out as on that box set, the 15-disc box set. And I've never done them both in one sitting before.
That's rough.
I just wanted to compare them. And yeah, I mean, I think the producer's cut has the edge just because Donald Pleasance has more screen time in it. But
I think it makes a bit more sense, though, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it does. It does. But everything's just so weird about the theatrical cut because it's got that kind of rock score. Do you know what I mean? It's like Jimmy Page on his whammy bar throughout the whole, score. And then in the producers group, you've got Alan Howarth's proper sort of Halloween score, which is fantastic. So I watched that, and then I got the Arrow version of Taking with Pelham 1, 2, 3, the original, not the remake.
Yeah.
And that is so fucking good. It is so good.
Never seen it. Never fancied it.
Oh, it is brilliant. The score, the comedy throughout it, which is just bubbling under all the way. There you go.
Oh, he's fucking got it. Look.
Film.
Oh, nice.
All of them. I mean,
have you watched it, Andy?
Huh?
Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't seen it since DVD.
Wow.
Oh, it is brilliant. Honestly, Nigel, you'd really like it. Like,
do you reckon?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, it's so tense throughout. It's such a good little story.
You like that better than the remake?
Oh, yeah.
Not that I've seen either, but I've heard a lot of positive stuff about the remake.
The remake's good. The remake's really good, but there's just something I love grit. Like it's kind of, it's got the feel of like almost like a Dirty Harry film or something. Like, it's just got that gritty, grimy feel.
I was going to say, it's got that gritty feel, like sort of Death Wish or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that sort of thing. That early 70s.
I might like it then, actually.
Oh, I think you would. And it's just so unusual. Well, it's not unusual. It's unusual now for, a bunch of leading men who are kind of pot-bellied, old and ugly to be the main stars in the film. Do you know what I mean? Like, like Walter Matthau, Martin Balsam, Robert Shaw. Then they're all in disguise as well with these dodgy mustaches and stuff. Whereas today, if they remade it, you'd have like Glenn Powell and, I don't know, Josh Hartnett and all these pretty boys doing it. And it just wouldn't work as well at all.
You got to think, though, Robert Shaw would look cool if he was sat having a shit, wouldn't he, really?
Well, Robert Shaw obviously was fit as hell. When you look at him in bloody From Russia With Love, look at him in that. He's just absolutely ripped. But
he's just one of those actors who you just look at and go, "You're a cool cunt, you." Just like Morgan Freeman and Samuel L. I love Samuel L.
Yeah,
he's great.
When he gets punched with that knuckle duster and From Russia With Love, and he barely flinches.
Terrific. What was his name? Red Grant, wasn't it? That was it. Yeah. Fantastic. So that was it. Those are the last films that I've watched over the last week. So I haven't watched any in the midweek. So, but yeah. Those are the last ones. Not one great one and two.
Well, at least you got one great one in, though, Darren. That's
So, what have you watched then, Scotty Watty with the sore body?
Not a lot. To be fair, I have been watching Law and Hardy stuff. I watched some of those, which have been really funny.
Oh wow!
Jump at Oxford. That was funny. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was great.
Chumps at Oxford, if that's the one I'm thinking of, that's a really early one.
Yeah, like.
And if you look, one of the school boys who's like being an ass with them, there's three lads. One of them is Peter Cushing.
Is it? I didn't notice that.
Because he's that young.
Wow.
I remember I was watching it go like, I know that face. I was like, fucking hell, it's Peter Cushing. So I waited for the title. There he was.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I didn't
unknown then, like.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. But yeah, they're just really entertaining. I can watch them anytime, to be fair. Like, really, really funny guys. Yeah, great stuff. And thankfully, we still got all the comments, so all is good. Yay!
You lucky bastard.
Indeed.
Is that wanker on tonight? I'm not even going to fucking hide the fact now.
No, he hasn't. It's surprisingly, Nigel. No, he's not on tonight.
Good.
Agreed, yes. And before we get in the comments, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have fantastic channels.
Cheers, Scott, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott.
No worries. And let's
He's a
get
fucking little gentleman, isn't he?
Oh, thank you, Nigel.
He really is. He's a little gentleman.
Thank you. I do appreciate that, to be fair. That does mean a lot.
I think next time I meet you, I'm going to give you a bald-ass Benny Hill head slap.
First up, we've got Jordan Movie Worm. Hello, mate. Great to see you here, my friend.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's fucking took my words seriously as well. cunt. His favourite Friday the 13th, the remake. Come along, read
It
it.
is, but it's not my favourite, but I do like it, to be fair. We got Jordan saying, hey guys, hope you're all well, doing well, thank you. Says, question for Nige, what don't you like about the Friday 13th remake, and what do you like about it? It's my fave, as you know.
One of the main things I don't like about it is the fact that it's your favourite, but it doesn't feel like a Friday the 13th to me. I can't say it's too modern, that's the wrong. I can't describe it, but it just doesn't feel like the rest of them. You could make a Friday the 13th, in my opinion, nowadays, and make it feel like it belongs with the others. That doesn't. But that being said, I do actually enjoy it. I do like the film. But it's not a patch on the original. I think you're blind, to be honest. Something I don't like about it, that main arsehole who says stupendous tits, I can't bear him. He's got his girlfriend, he cheats with that last, and he's rubbing them going, your tits are stupendous. I'm like, oh my God. Said nobody ever. I find it weird that when it starts, you watch about 20 minutes of it. 20 minutes, you think it's about when it goes Friday the 13th. Like,
Oh, I love that.
the way it takes that long to do it.
Oh, I think it's fantastic. I
love the Jason in it. I think the Jason's great in it. And him with his model, I love him. I'm gonna give to you, baby. I'm saying, he's fucking mint, him though. He's proper sort of redneck, isn't he?
I'll hold my hand up and say it's better than the original.
Get out. You
I
cunt.
agree.
Honestly,
that's me and Andy running this. Then cut the cunts off.
For me, the series starts at number 2 because the original, whilst I remember watching it as a kid, renting it on Warner Video and all that kind of stuff, and being totally in awe of Tom Savini's effects. But as a film, I just don't think it holds together because it plays out like a whodunit. And when you've got a whodunit, you're supposed to throw bones out there clues as to who done it. But they don't. This woman just appears in the last 20 minutes. And they've played
that was
it
the
out
only fault I had with it when I first saw it. Because you're thinking, it's him. No, it's him.
Yeah,
it's him. It's that cunt. It's that old fella on the bike.
They're showing you.
And then this old bitch just shows up.
Yeah. Like if they'd have had just one shot of her in the kitchen at the start or something like that, then it would have made so much more sense. But it doesn't. Yeah. There is one shot. Somebody picked it out. We did a review of it, and someone went, "You're wrong. She is in it." There's one shot early on in the film where one of the girls or one of the guys, I can't remember now, is looking in the distance at one of the cabins, and you can see her face in the window. And it's only with the like 4Ks and stuff like that where she's actually clear in the window. That's the only shot. I want to know if I can find the shot. If I could find, let me see if I can find the shot while you guys talk. I'll see if I can find it. And then I'll send it through to Scott, and maybe you can bring it up on the screen or something.
This sounds creepy as fuck.
Yeah. But no, I do actually. I didn't really like the remake when it first. Have you watched it recently, Nige? The remake.
I watched it when the 4K come out. I rewatched it then when the 4K come out. Yeah, I do enjoy it. I do. I think what spoiled it for me was all the hype that came with it. Because when I watched it, I was like, well, that was nowhere near as good. I think the Elm Street remake's better, and that's a very unpopular opinion.
Whoa.
I really like that film.
I've not seen a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm not one who denies that Freddy Krueger is actually a child molester as well as a murderer. And I also don't wrap my tongue around Robert Englund's bell end. So I can enjoy it for what it is.
That's fair enough. We got Jordan saying also who your favourite
I found it.
13 characters and worst. Faith Chrissy from part 3. These Faith, Crispin Glover, and that dancer pisser.
I love that. By the way, Danielle, I saw your message come through. Me love. This is for the time I didn't get a chance to mention. It's when you gone. She was trying to tell you that it looks shit.
Yeah, I know. I did see the message come through. It has come through on here. Well done, Darren. I think I can add this on.
There you go. So that's really zoomed in.
Holy shit! I've never noticed that.
Yeah, that's really zoomed in, and obviously we're on the 4K, but you can see her face from a distance.
Yeah, you're right. You can.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I knew it was that bit. It's where Teddy the dickhead. Like he hears something and he's walking along doing it. He goes, "Hello, can I help you?" And you actually see the body turn around and walk in. But I have never noticed that. I'm going to be watching that film. It's Friday the 13th today. I might watch it later on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a Friday the 13th special. Thank you, Jordan, anyway, for bringing Friday the 13th up and for sticking to the fucking subject.
Indeed, yeah, 100%. Well done, Jordan. Favourite characters. This might be. I don't know if this is going to be a controversial opinion or not, but I'm going to go with Ethel from Friday 13 Part 5. She's definitely one of my favourites. I find her hilarious. She makes me laugh a lot. I do like Megan from Part 6 as well. She's really good. I quite. He ain't a great character, but I always have a soft spot for that black guy in Friday 13 Part 8. I think he's quite funny. He just makes me laugh for some reason.
Ali.
That's it. Yeah, he just makes me laugh. But worst character, probably most of the ones from Jason X, to be fair. I don't think there's many mental characters in that film at all, to be honest. But what about yourself, Andy?
I don't really have ones that I'd call the worst, because I actually quite enjoy every movie. But the ones that stick out as my favourite, definitely Ethel. Yeah, Nigel knows where I'm going with this. From Part 9, who gets the elbow to the face.
Yeah.
It's just that kill's too funny. But
I
quite like Shelley from Part 3 as well. He's a bit of a dick.
He's a wanker.
I just like him because when I say I like him, it pisses Nigel off.
He's a gimp.
I kind of like those types of like dorky pain in the arse characters, because I like is it Joey as well from Part 5? Shitties up the bed sheets with his
yeah.
Shitties up the bed sheet. That sounds like a song title.
It does.
This one's called Shitties Up the Bed Sheets.
Yeah, he shitties up the bed sheets with his chocolate fingers, trying to help the clumsy cunt.
Oh, now then, chocolate fingers.
Been eating too many Todger Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really the only ones I can think of. I tell you what, I can't stand them two if he's in the third one either as well.
Chuck. I like Chuck.
Yeah, that's it really. I don't really remember too many. It's been a long time since I've watched them.
Yeah, same here, to be fair. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friends. What about yourself, Nigel?
I suppose, well, apart from Jason, then I'll have to pick. My favourite ones are Crazy Ralph, that dozy ass twat out of Part 2, who stays behind at the bar and survives. He's like the comedy equivalent type of thing. Ethel from Part 5, without any shadow of a doubt. And I'm going to have to disagree with Jordan, because I absolutely love Crispin Glover's character in that. That dance he does makes me piss my pants every time. And lovely Megan from Part 6. My least favourite, I agree with Jordan on that one. Chrissy, she's a right pain in the tits. I don't like him out of Part 3 either, who keeps doing the handstands and gets chopped down the middle.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a bell end, isn't he? And I don't like the sheriff's partner in part 6, where the red dot goes, you bang. Oh, fuck off, you
Right.
asshole. I'm not a fan of Court either. He's a wanker with the big ripped jeans in part 6.
Yeah, he's a bit of a moron, to be
They're the
fair.
ones that spring to mind. They're the ones that spring to mind anyway, all them.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices, my friend. What about yourself, Darren?
Best characters. I think I've got 2 best characters. I'd say I love Amy Steele in part 2. I think she's
a good
probably
call.
the best final girl in the franchise, because you can actually see you can see the fight in her in that final showdown when she's got that, the old fork and everything. And also, I was always part 6 was when I was, in my mid-teens and started to discover things like Alice Cooper and stuff like that. And I was a massive fan of that one when it first came out. And so Sheriff Garris was always a character that I always found interesting in that film.
Yeah,
he was pretty good. He looked a bit like Lenny Bennett, Nige.
Remember Lenny did. Lenny Bennett with a tash. It's the hair, isn't it?
It is.
And then Lenny Bennett. I forgot about him. Wow.
And then worst character, I think, throughout the whole franchise is Charles McCulloch in part 8. He was the
he's an asshole.
Yeah, the principal. Who was on the boat with them.
Oh yeah.
The bit when she's a kid and he pushes her overboard of the boat, you just want to stamp on his face.
Yeah.
You horrible evil fuck.
Exactly.
He's a right evil fucker. He is.
So that was it. If you're going to ask me who my favorite Jason was, I would say possibly Richard Brooker from part 3. That moment where the hockey mask's introduced and he just he shoots the girl in the eye and then just turns away as if like really nonchalantly and walks off and looks up
and walks off, so it's nothing.
Just like, where's my next victim? I just think it's a tremendous scene, and like you say, the introduction of that mask, brilliant.
I think my favorite Jason's either him or Ted White from the final chapter.
Ted White was great as well.
Yeah.
As much as I like him as an actor and stuntman, I think Kane Hodder is so overrated as Jason, to be honest.
I like him as Jason, but I just think he was dealt a bad hand. He's in all the worst movies.
The thing is, though, because I think he's played him the most, the Americans go mad for him. Well, obviously, the best Jason is Kane Hodder. You're fucking wrong, it's not.
He was the best looking Jason in part 7, because that makeup is incredible, where you can see the shoulder blades and rib cage and all that.
But then again, I like when the mask comes off in the final chapter, that face is absolutely hideous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's awful. Awesome stuff, Darren. Great choices, my friend.
Thank you.
No worries. We've got Carlos here. Hello, Carlos, mate. How's it going? Oh, God, here we go. He said,
let's read what this fucker's got to say.
There was a rumour within the community that the Backstreet Boys were reforming and going live tonight. Absolutely not. I can't stand Backstreet Boys. Catch you guys later. Keep us off and have the Sambuca on me, Scott Wolf. No, I won't be having a Sambuca anytime soon, that's for sure. We got our Humphreys here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here, my friends.
Oh, yeah.
He also says, has anyone seen Predator Killer of Killers yet? I haven't. I loved it. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's actually fantastic, to be fair, so I do want to watch it. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Heard of it, but not seen it yet.
No worries. And Nigel, you're not too sure about it?
I'm assuming by Predator you mean the other films, Predator.
It's a cartoon. that I think bridge. I might be wrong on this, but I think it might bridge the gap between the old film, the last film, and the new film. I don't know that, but it's a cartoon.
I've seen the original, and that will do me.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of when they go animated with movies like that.
No, it pisses me off.
But loads of people are telling me it's terrific, and it's on Disney Plus, I think, isn't it? So I might watch it at some point. But.
Yeah, but loads of people told me that Smile was, and it's not. Have you seen Smile? Have you got it?
Me?
Darren?
Yes. Yeah.
You've got it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bastard. I was going to give you it.
Actually, I've got the Blu-ray. Is it 4K?
It is.
Oh, there you go.
It's also a 4K with the original HMV exclusive artwork. I'll bring it to London for you.
Brilliant.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
And fuck, I've got rid of it.
I quite like Smile, to be fair.
Well, you would do. You're a tasteless cunt.
You got Gary Movie Addict here. Hello, mate. Great to see you, my friend.
Hello, Gary, mate.
He also says, what are your thoughts about Crocodile Dundee 4K coming out, but they have cut 2.5 minutes out?
Yeah.
They think it's too offensive. One scene is with a cross-dresser, funny scene on fuming. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they've done. I can't remember what it's called now. It's called Crocodile Dundee New Cut. Hang on a minute, New Cut.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's called the Encore Cut. And apparently he oversaw it, and they've cut out all the kind of un-PC gags.
Oh, God.
And released it on 4K, I think.
Wow.
Let's hope they do not sell a single copy then.
Yes, I agree.
I don't care how big a fan y'all are out there, but don't buy it. That'll teach the fuckers.
Yeah.
It's like when I went to see Flash Gordon when it got re-released. What was it now? It would have been 4 or 5 years ago. And there's a warning before the movie starts that some people might be offended by some of the cultural appropriation in it. And it's like, he's a fucking alien, for crying out loud.
If that was me, I'd put the warning. I'd say, you may be offended by blah, blah. But as a director, I couldn't give 2 fucks.
Oh, God.
You've offended me. Well, arrest me then, you stupid bitch. Oh, I don't feel comfortable. Well, get a better pair of fucking shoes, you stupid cunt. Do my head in. Do my head in. Fuck off, you woke assholes.
Go on, Nigel, you tell him.
I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care if I go down to 1 subscriber. I could not give a fuck, but I'm sick to death of it. It's pathetic. Cutting films in case it upsets somebody.
I don't get it.
All the fucking Marvel films that come out and upset me, you ban them, do you fuck?
I think the people who would actually be the target audience would be people who love the film. New woke people who've not seen it wouldn't buy the 4K.
Wouldn't even buy it.
That's a fucking damn fine point.
That is a great point. Yeah, totally agree with that.
See, between the 4 of us, we are the voice of reason, so let us in charge.
The people who buy a 4K of a beloved movie from the 80s are the people who love it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not going for a new audience. Why cut it? Stupid.
I don't get it.
It's really infuriating.
Sticking to me Blu-ray. Fuck that.
Good lad. I think everybody should do the same who likes it.
I agree, 100%. We got Adam Meggs here. Hello, Adam, my friend.
All right, Al.
Hey,
says, good evening to a real fantastic 4. Nice to see you all.
You know.
There's first things to do on a Friday. I'll do them after a stream. Thank you, mate.
Like
really
taking dirty gripping bitters for one thing.
Indeed. We got Mike, Retro Guy here. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
I think he's just left.
Hello, mate.
Yeah. He says, I just made it. Sadly, I can't stay long as I'm at work tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to this. Sorry to hear that, mate. I'm at work tomorrow, so don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be busy. Yeah. We got our Anthony saying, I think cutting out is nonsense. They should go a fucking pair to your fancy my arse. Well said, Al.
Absolutely agree.
100%. Got Tammy Veal here. Hello, Tammy. Great to
Oh,
see you.
hello. She was watching me and Alan the other night.
She was, yeah, I did see that.
Did you get your assignment done, though, me love? That's the main thing. If you didn't, get the fucking thing done.
Yes, 100% agree with that. Got Anna saying, seems unlikely we'll ever get a full 4K set of Friday 13th, so it's the best collection to own, but a rather nice set Andy showed in one of these videos a while back.
It's the Scream Factory.
Yeah.
That is a miracle. It's a miracle. I'm sure Darren's going to show it now. Yep, that's the one.
Well, at least he saved me whipping mine out.
Yeah, that is a miracle that it exists, because it's multiple studios have a lot of fingers in that pie, and yeah, it's just unbelievable that it exists. You'll never ever.
You know what I find as equally as shocking though about that though, Andy? It's still available now on their website. It didn't sell out. I can't believe it. The amount of people who've been screaming for that thing for years. It comes out, and I thought, I'm going to be quickly because this is going to go. Still got it. Mental.
I'd say the only downside to it is that it's region locked. But if you've got a region free player, it's not too bad. But it's the fact that it's still locked. But it's just amazing. Everything in it is just fantastic. That box artwork is stellar. Covers every film.
And look at those extras you get. Those uncut parts from part 2 are absolutely unbelievable, because there's bits in there I didn't even know existed. I knew about the couple on the bed, but I did not know that Alice's death at the beginning when she opens the fridge, I didn't know that went on longer.
Yeah,
my jaw dropped when I watched it. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know about this one.
Yeah. Is it the blade through the nose?
Oh, you see it there go like that in the original, but like in this, he turns around and the blade's gone out and like through her nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like going, I'm like, fucking hell, no wonder they cut it.
Yeah.
But that box set, to me, it's absolutely unbelievable. And if you're a massive horror fan, the Scream Factory box set to that and Halloween, those 2 box sets alone should be enough reason for you to go region free. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
You might think I'm not paying £200 for a player, but it pays off in the long run because it opens so many doors.
The only thing that would top it is if Scream Factory did what they've done with the Halloween films, individual 4Ks.
Yeah.
With individual boxes. I know that's asking too much, but if they did that, it would top it.
So do we know why there's they've stalled with these 4K? Like, we got Friday the 13th and part 2, but then it's kind of like,
that's Paramount.
Yeah, I
just gave up. Like,
you got 1, 2, and then 9, 10 in the remake.
They did the same with the Blu-ray steelbooks. They released 1, 2, 3, final chapter, and then just stopped. Didn't do 5, 6, 7, and 8.
It's weird.
Wow.
Absolutely stupid. And what annoys me even more is on those steelbooks for those Blu-rays, they use the original cinema artwork. I was thinking, I cannot wait for parts 5, 6, 7, 8, because they were going to look amazing. I love the poster artwork for part 6.
Oh, stop. Brilliant.
And even though it's one of the most popular in the entire series, they still didn't release them.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I don't get that.
Maybe I don't know, maybe they got so far and then and then a deal was struck, like, the deal that was struck with Arrow to release the New Line ones. Maybe there's something bubbling away there that, they're going to release them all. Maybe it's caught up in the legal wrangle that's going on at the moment. It could be.
Possibly. But all that's supposed to be over now, though, isn't it?
It's over, but it's still not resolved in terms of whether we can get a movie called Friday the 13th. That's the from what I understand, and I was watching a channel the other day.
The whole Victor Miller escapade.
Yeah. So I was watching, have you seen any of the movies Never Hike in the Snow, Never Hike in the
Fan-based things do not interest me. I think they're shite.
Well, honestly, Nigel, you should give them a go because they're studio quality movies. They look that good. And they've even got Tommy Jarvis from Part 6 in them.
I read that,
Wow.
Yeah. And not only that, but even one of the cops from Part 6 as well, wherever the Red Guard go. But yeah.
Okay, they've
got him in them as well. And they're really well done. He raised thousands, hundreds of thousands to make these films. And he did a great job I think there's 3 or 4 of them now. The director of those films, Vincent DeSante, was on a channel the other night, and he knows the guys that are working on the Crystal Lake TV series. And the reason why you're seeing those really shitty mock-ups of Jason is because they can't. Have you seen them with the mask? Doesn't look quite right, and this is what's been released by the people, the Friday the 13th universe or whatever they're calling it now. The reason why Jason looks slightly different, the mask looks slightly different, is for legal reasons. They can't have it look bang on like it did before with that hockey mask. So they have a bit like Michael in Part 4 of Halloween. The mask looks slightly different because there was a legal wrangle there where they couldn't have it look like it did in the original film. And so he says we probably won't ever get another Friday the 13th titled movie with Jason in it. What we'll get is movies like Jason Goes to Hell, Freddy versus Jason, stuff with Jason in the title, but not with Friday the 13th in the title. So it's a real horrible mess because Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller can't come together and sort out their differences. So they're having to move ahead separately, but just change things slightly, if that makes sense.
It is a shame because I thought they'd sorted it all out.
I think it is sorted out in terms of who owns what, but in terms of getting a movie that's called Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees in it, it's going to be really difficult unless the two of them come together. And they need to sit and think, that.
Look, it's these films have got these people fucking rich. Bang your heads together and get it sorted.
And they're old men.
Yeah.
They're like
you don't have to like each other. Just get together for the sake of these.
Exactly.
I agree.
Crystal Lake started shooting. I think start shooting next week. Frank, my co-host on Slaughtered Lamb.
Yeah,
he was at Camp Nobi Bosco last weekend. They did an open
day.
The
bastard.
And Harry Manfredini was there and all that kind of stuff. And they told him there that it started shooting, I think, next week. And it's set.
Are they filming at Nobi Bosco?
No, they're actually shooting just down the road from there, and actually close to where Frank lives.
Wow.
And he said that it's set in 1971. That's where it is. So it's kind of like
that far back. Wow.
Yeah, it's that far back. So it's the 70s. They've already done a casting call for extras for it, and they said they're going to be shooting from June till late August. So there's every chance that we might see it by the end of this year.
Until I saw that actress, I never thought the words "I wouldn't have shagged Mrs. Voorhees" would leave my mouth. But she's a little hottie.
Oh, wow.
But it'd be good to see. I mean, it's all about Mrs. Voorhees, I think, for the first season. From what Vincent said, he said it's all about Mrs. Voorhees for the first season. And then the idea is to pretty much emulate 2, 3, and 4 moving forward. So you'll get Jason in 2, 3, and 4, and yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Very intrigued.
It should be interesting.
With A24 behind it, they're no mugs at all. It should be.
And if it doesn't get a physical release, Andy, we'll have to do the old bootleg treatment, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my 3 fucking Fear Streets have turned up. I did start and shoot a video today, but my microphone fucking ran out of power. Bastard.
If you get stuck, I'll throw you out of the 4th one.
Oh, man, I hope they do the 4th one as well. I want them all.
Yeah.
If you go to the bar.
No worries.
You know what I mean?
Got our saying cutting out, I mean, retrospectively censoring Crocodile Dundee 2, which is nonsense. Yeah, totally agree with that. Can't I say I'm all good guys in the live chat? Give these silly knobheads a like to the live stream as they're still keep us all entertained and laughing. Thank you, Carlos. Really appreciate that, mate. Got Mike saying, what did everyone think of Arrow's announcement of its today of the good, the bad, and the ugly? To be honest, I'd rather them get it right first time instead of doing a replacement disc program.
Yeah.
Yep, 100% agree there, Mike. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's a shame it's getting delayed, but if they get it right, and then none of us could really complain about it, to be fair, if it's right first time round. What about yourself, Andy?
Yep, I agree. Do what you got to do to get it right. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
Absolutely agree, but also to add to that, I'm actually glad because I'm fucking skinned, so it gives me more chance to get the money for it.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I said today because I know somebody's like, I'm good. I said, look, if they send it out now, they're going to have to do a replacement disc program. Why would they do that? It's pointless. Get it right now because you get more complaints when they start saying, well, it hasn't done this and it hasn't got that. So I think they're doing the right thing.
I agree, 100%. Darren, what about yourself?
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I agree with all of you. I mean, I've had such a ball of a time watching these movies. And somebody,
Hannah.
yeah, somebody dropped a message to me and said, look, if you haven't seen it, watch his other film, Once Upon a Time in the West, which I've not seen. And I bought it on 4K the other day. So that's going to kind of fill a gap for me until...
It's good, but don't expect it to be as good as them because it's not. People think it is, but I don't think it was. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I'll keep my expectations in check then. But I am
the first 20 minutes got on my fucking tits because it all takes place in this train station. It drags. There's no need for it. Yeah. Well, keep with it. It does get better.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to watching it, but I can't wait. I mean, like on the first two, I think the good, Fistful of Dollars looked better than For a Few Dollars More, I thought. But I think For a Few Dollars More is the better film.
Absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
We had a blast watching that, didn't we? Well, both of them really, but I meant the second one.
Oh, brilliant film.
It's
the music in them as well. Fucking hell.
It's just one of them trilogies where the movies get better on each end
as it goes along. Yeah.
And I hadn't seen them. I hadn't seen them since the 90s. I remember watching them back to back on BBC Two. Like they were on like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or something. And I remember being blown away back then. And so I hadn't been like revisited them for like, I don't know, maybe 27 years or something like that.
Mine's longer. That's not me bringing. I mean, I think I've seen them probably 80s.
Yeah.
But I just know I loved them all.
Oh, terrific. I mean, like I was just saying, the bit when he's shooting the hat is just, that scene is just fantastic.
It's brilliant. Oh, fantastic stuff. We got our saying I hit a like button on the way in Carlos. Thank you, I appreciate that. Got Slipknot fan here. Hello, Slipknot fan. Hope you're well, mate.
Sorry, miss.
Says, hi, dudes. Have any of you seen Crown in a Cornfield? I saw it yesterday and thought it was pretty enjoyable. Its cinematography reminded me of a 90s horror movie. Nice. Haven't seen it yet. I think, Andy, you're the only one that's seen it, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. It had something in it where the plot goes down a road I didn't think it was going to, but yeah, it was enjoyable. Yeah.
So when it goes down the road you weren't expecting, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I thought it was. I don't know. I would just talk about it.
Not so much bad, but not the decision you would have made.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it, but I just wasn't. Something happens that I wasn't expecting. Well, I wouldn't have done it personally, but yeah.
Oh, something's just happened there. I wasn't expecting that.
He said one guy. He said.
Did he trump?
I did a bit.
Change your shorts.
It was rather moist.
Oh.
You know.
But Nigel, will you give Crown in Cornfield a watch?
Yeah, I will definitely. I think it was when we all went to see Sinners that there was a trailer for it on the pictures, if I remember rightly, and we were all like, "Whoa, like let's look at this. Got to go and see this." And now all I'm hearing is like, "Yeah, it was all right. It was good. It was disappointing." And I'm like, "Oh, it's like really not stuffing out me a bit, but I want to see it for myself still. I do want to see it."
Yeah, definitely, 100%. What about yourself, Dan?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely watch it. I know Frank, my co-host on TSL, he went to see it and he said it was like a kind of gateway horror film. It was like a real sort of teen horror movie, if you like. It was quite tame, he thought. But yeah, I will watch it. When I'm a big advocate of everybody going to the cinema to watch these things, but I probably won't. In all honesty, I'll just wait for it to be on Channel 5 on a Tuesday evening or something.
You know what? To be fair, though, people always think like, "Well, I'm not going to go to the cinema. I'll wait for it to come out in physical. I'll buy it." And you get people saying, "Well, why would you buy it if you've never seen it or if you don't like it?" Because nowadays it's cheaper to buy the fucking thing than to go and see it at the cinema.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You could buy the disc, watch it, and it would probably be cheaper than 3 or 4 of you going to see it at the cinema. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, it's either give the fucker away because you've had your rental out of it or sell it.
True. Yeah. Good points there, Nigel. Definitely.
I can't comment on this.
We got Alex sitting off head straight to the front as usual, Carlos. We got Carlos saying as it's Friday the 13th, worst 3 Friday 13th movies, and Scott, don't say the original as Nigel could explode. Well, at least 2 favourites are definitely Jason X and Friday 13th. Jason Goes to Hell. I can't stand those films. Absolutely hate them.
The original?
No, Jason Goes to Hell is one of these
You
2
did
favourites.
say Friday the 13th before Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, but I meant I wasn't
The
finished.
final Friday.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
So we're looking for the worst 3, right?
But yeah, no, I'm really not a fan of that one. I just can't get into it. And same with Jason X. And it probably is the original Friday 13th next. To be fair, I just don't like the original. I couldn't get into it. But it's got some really good kills, some good atmosphere. But apart from that, I'm not a massive fan of the original either.
Drip.
Indeed. What about yourself, Andy?
Jason X, definitely. I might have to say Part 8 as well. I'm not huge on. And I don't know, I might have to go with Part 7 as well. It all feels a bit like Carrie meets Friday the 13th. That film for me. Part 9 is not good, but I have moments that makes me piss my pants.
Can't imagine what they are.
Exactly. And I can't really say I dislike that movie because the uncut version has one of the best kills ever with the tent kill.
Yeah.
Like you could see why that was cut, but when you see it back in there, you are like, "Oh yeah, wow, now we're talking." But yeah, I'd have to go Jason X Part 8 and Part 7.
I get that, yeah, but they're not my favourites either, to be fair. 7 or 8, they're definitely weaker ones for me, definitely. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices, my friend. Dan, Nigel, what about yourself?
It's quite tough, this, but I'm going to say Jason X, definitely. Probably Part 7.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Freddy versus Jason.
Yep, it's fair enough. Totally get that. Awesome stuff.
Even though I love Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I quite like it, to be fair. I think it's entertaining. Great choices there, Nigel. What about yourself, Dan?
If we can include it, Freddy versus Jason.
We can.
Then
I'll include it, yeah.
Then Jason X. And the one that I really have a bee in my bonnet over, and it's because I was so gutted was Jason Takes Manhattan. And the reason why was because it never got released in the UK. Sorry, I've realised my aircon's on. One second, let me just...
Do you mean at the cinema?
It never got released at the cinema in the UK.
No, it didn't. Neither did Seven.
Yeah, you're right. And so I saved up all my milk round money that I...
Milk round?
Milk round money that I was earning. And I went to a corner shop that had a video section in there. And I begged him to sell it to me for the...
Not rent it, sell it.
The rental version, which had a sticker on it for $79.99.
Holy fucking shit!
Bear in mind that this was back in 1989 or 1990.
Yeah.
And I was so excited because I'd seen the trailers on... There was a program that used to run through the night in the UK about American cinema box office and top 10 and all that kind of stuff called Cinema Attractions. And I'd seen the trailers on there and I thought, this looks great. Jason running around Manhattan, cutting everybody up. This is exactly what I want. And I convinced him to sell it to me. And I took it home and watched it. And I was gutted because it was absolute dog shit. And I took it back and said to him, look, I made a mistake. He wouldn't have it. He wouldn't have it at all. He wouldn't take it back.
That's what you fucking get.
So I wasted 90 quid, I think it was, back in the late 80s.
He charged you £90.
He charged me what it said on the sticker. $89.99.
Wow.
Do you remember when VHSs first went into rental stores?
Oh my God, yeah, but he'll have rented it out a few times.
Yeah. That's what he charged me.
I got mine off a boot sale, I think.
Yeah, years later.
Wow.
So I bought it for the full price. And this, like I said to you, this was back 36 years ago.
Wow.
So
I've got to say, while we're on that subject, that Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, is Laura's favourite.
Oh my God, it looks like it was filmed in someone's fucking bath.
The first time I got them all, I think, was in the early 2000s. I bought the first 8 on VHS. I got them all for $5 each. So it's 40 quid.
Wow.
All right.
You get that for a £5, Andy, as in like not 90 fucking pound, £5. Yeah.
And it's something that's haunted me for years. And I
wonder why.
I've told this story on our channel loads of times, but it's and then do you know what I think? When I sold my VHSs in the mid to late 90s, when did DVD, like 97, I started getting rid of all my VHSs. Probably flogged it for about
2 quid.
2 quid or something like that.
Oh wow.
I know.
Oh no.
Oh man, if I'd have paid that for it, I'd have kept it on principle, you fucking idiot. Oh, £90 for a VHS tape. Wow.
36 years ago.
Oh, that's a
that's
tough one.
rough. That's rough. Oh,
and he shouldn't have sold it to me because
you should have fucking bought it for £90.
I would have been 16 back then. The 89 it would have been. Was it 88? When did it come out? 88.
89.
89. So this might have been 90 then when it came out on VHS. Yeah, so 35 years ago, and I was 17 then, so he shouldn't have sold it to me anyway. So that's all the reason to fucking give me my money back.
If he's still alive now, sue the bastard. Wow.
Oh, brilliant. Wow. God, can't I say shout out to all the happy knobheads out there, stay standing and upright.
Are you all on drugs, or are you all just sucking each other off?
I don't know.
Some strange comments are coming up there.
Yeah, and we've got Danielle. Hello, Danielle. Great to see you in the chat.
Hello, me lovely. Happy Friday the 13th to you as well, you little cunt.
Indeed. Happy Friday the 13th.
Howdy doody, chaps. Howdy doody. I like that.
Indeed. Hello, Matt.
Howdy doody, Mr. Chaps.
Have we got Mike saying, "Good God, Nigel's face put me off my burger."
What do you mean, cheeky cunt? I'm gorgeous.
We got Alfie saying, "Fucking nice one. How the evening begins." Yes, indeed. Oh, this is a tough one. Matt Chat saying top 3 Friday the 13th steps. Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck me backwards and call me Rupert.
Oh, that is tough. I'm gonna go for one in part 8. I do. It's not my favourite Friday thing, but I do like this kill a lot. It's when he gets his head up cut off. That's brilliant. It's just such a great kill, that when he punches his head off. It's just so funny.
Oh, the boxer on the roof.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
That's amazing. That is just so creative. I love that bit.
Yeah, fantastic. There's a really good one. I think it might be his first kill in part 4, actually, when he gets the axle in the neck and twists the neck around. I think that's a really good death scene as well. Oh, I might have to go with Jason X, and one where we see she gets her head put in the ice and then smacks on a table. That's probably up there as well for me. What about yourself, Andy?
I like the axe to the face in part 1. That's pretty good.
He's just come in and said, "What's with all the head for part 8?"
I do like the film. I don't mind it.
Because I got fleeced.
That actress in part 5 with the amazing wabs, and she gets the shears in the eyes. That's pretty good.
Deborah
And my
Voorhees.
number 1 kill has to be from part 9. The elbow to the face. That's my number 1 kill from the entire series, hands down.
That face. I can see her face now.
The thing is that makes it funny is the makeup people didn't have to make her make that face. They could have just done elbow to the face and she'd fallen over and that was it.
But, yeah, exactly. But
they put on
put all that effort in.
It's weird.
To make it look like she's got a face like a sore ring.
It looks like she's been sucking on about 5 lemons. Her face is just concaving in on itself. It's just too funny. And the way that it lingers on it for what feels like it's only about 3 seconds, but it feels like an eternity. It's just that funny.
It's great.
It's the best kill. It's the best kill.
But it's a great kill, to be fair. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Oh, it's definitely, without any shadow of doubt, the liquid nitrogen death from Jason X has got to be in there. I think I'm going to go with Kevin Bacon's from the original. And the last one, I think probably, oh God, this is tough. It's going to be between the couple in the tent in Jason Goes to Hell or the original, if you watch the uncut footage, the couple on the bed in part 2. That is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And I've got to give a shout out to the guy in the wheelchair in part 2 as well with the fucking machete in the face. That's nasty shit.
Damn it.
I forgot about that.
You feel that when that happens.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there. And Darren, you say that's all your ones gone.
He just basically picked all of mine, but I do have a couple more. So one that I mentioned earlier,
You
I
can
think
repeat them. It doesn't matter if they're your favourites. Say them.
I'm going to try. It's all about. You've all picked really good stuff, but I think, as I said before, the spear gun in part 3, just because that's the first time
that is a good one, man.
The first time we see Jason with the mask and everything. Obviously Jason X with the liquid nitrogen scene. Hawes in part 6 when he gets his heart punched out at the start.
Oh yeah,
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. But I think one of the best ones for me and it's not necessarily the kill itself, but it's just the whole sequence. It's part 2 when the girl goes in the bedroom and Sackhead's in the bed, and he sits up and he goes at the girl with a knife like that, and you see that gnarly fucking nail holding the knife. And I just think that whole scene there is just so beautifully lit. The lightning outside, it's terrific. I think it's one of the best kills in the franchise.
Have you watched the uncut bits on part 2 on the Blu-ray disc?
I think I will have done, because I went through them all when they first came out.
Because that goes on longer as well.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that out again. Yeah.
It's not on the special features disc. It's on the part 2 disc. Go to the extras, and I think it's slash scenes. They're all on there. It's phenomenal. Honestly, the stuff they cut you wouldn't believe, and that's one of the scenes.
I'm glad to see that no one picked the snake anyway. So
no,
yeah, that was real apparently as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it was real. Yeah, they killed a snake. It was just
no.
Yeah, it was genuine.
Friday the 13th, Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Holocaust, part 2.
What's really weird is that snake still gets through the BBFC, but the rat in the abyss won't.
Yeah,
the rat in Cannibal Apocalypse won't.
No.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That's
You
horrible.
watch Cannibal Apocalypse, if you want uncut, apart from all the zombies, there's a bit where they're all in the sewers and he just like lights his flamethrower and you see this rat go like, and that's it. Cut.
Yeah.
You can't see. You've got to get the American one.
It's a shame
but they'll let that Friday the 13th snake kill him.
It's a shame they didn't cut Jason X because of how shit it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's it.
It's just unreleasable.
Yeah, just after the R rating starts, cut it until it says end titles. Just cut that big chunk out.
There is no Jason X. You just watch part 9 twice.
I'd rather. I haven't said that. I don't know. No, I've watched it again. You know.
Oh, Nigel.
Nigel's having doubts now.
Has it broke me?
Yeah.
He's been sleepless nights in bed. Is it better than number 1? Oh, I don't know.
No, it's fucking not. I'm not going to go that far.
That's not what you told me.
Shut up, you lying cunt.
It's his favourite horror film. He loves it better than Jaws.
I'm going to get Jason X tattooed over that, see if he can do a cover up.
Jaws X.
You like him?
Brilliant stuff.
Jason goes to Amity.
We got Cyber in here.
Crystal Lake, as you know, means friendship.
Hi, Si.
And we got Danielle saying she's here for the Harry Potter films, Andy. Yeah, great film.
Yeah.
Oh,
I must admit, I do like them. I can't complain about them.
I saw the first 2, and then they sort of mold into one to me. I'm not a fan.
That's fair enough.
They're the best ones for me.
How many people aren't, but yeah, it's even with one of them, it's Marmite. You love it or you hate it.
Yeah, definitely. Carlos saying, Mr. Sandsman, have a great stream with these guys. You might have loaded yourself by appearing with these guys on that uncensored live stream.
Thank you, Carlos.
You must be fucking joking, Annie. You obviously fucking haven't heard him.
Got Game Junkies here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. Says, what's up, people? Just watching a classic Bandonee with Crow. I wish we got a director's cut of the film and had a cowboy backed into the film maybe one day. Great film. I really like The Crow. I think it's really good, definitely. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I'm with you, Scott. It's a 10 out of 10 movie for me. I love it.
Oh, wow, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's fucking shit.
Yeah, this coming from a guy who's now his new favourite film is Jason X. Fuck off.
I never said his favourite film. Don't believe him. He's a cunt.
It is. He loves it.
Yeah,
Ryan Bastard.
He's watched the 4K 50 times already.
What a bell end.
You fan of The Crow, Dan?
Yeah, no, I do. I like it a lot. I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10, but I do like it. Yeah.
Nice. Glad you enjoy it, Darren.
I'm not.
Have we got Steve here? Hello, Steve. Great to see you here, mate.
Hello, Steve, mate.
Happy Friday 13th to you as well. We got Tom Smith here. Hello, Tom. Good to see you here, my friend. He says, has anyone seen Dangerous Animals yet? It's a smash up of George
No.
Creek, the best horror I've seen in ages.
Wow.
I've heard good things about it, to be fair. I do want to check it out. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I'm kind of like you, Scott. I'm hearing some really good things about this film, but Jai Courtney puts me off because he's always casting these like big, really good. You would see him in a movie and you'd go, "How the hell have you been casting this?" Because the guy for me has just had zero charisma before in other films, but I'm hearing some good things about this. So yeah, I do want to check it out. It just looks like one of these gritty, out in open water type of movies. So yeah, I'll
You
give
got
it.
about as much personality as some live streams.
Yeah, you would put some live streams, some blogs. Yeah.
No comment. No comment. But Nigel, will you see Dangerous Animals?
I'd love to see it. I saw the trailer and I thought, wow, that looks absolutely fucking brutal. It had a little bit of it reminded me a bit of like that, that Shark Night 3D.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
Well, I get Slater, bro. I love that film. It kind of gives me vibes of that, but like kind of better thought out. So yeah, I definitely want to see it.
Nice
one. Hope you enjoy it, Nigel. What about yourself,
Thank you.
I really want to see it. I know people that have seen it and enjoyed it. It didn't really do well at the box office, but I'm sure it'll be on streaming pretty soon and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. I think.
Awesome stuff, Darren. Hope you enjoy it. Fuck's sake, Nigel.
Man.
Good. How have we saying so far back? Queen Victoria says she's not amused.
Well, that was about an hour ago.
Yeah, we are catching up with comments later, to be fair. Got Tom Smith saying, I couldn't believe how nasty it was for 15 certificate. Wow.
What was that?
Interesting. Dangerous Animals, I think.
Oh, okay.
Got Alan Meg saying, I remember Darren saying a while back that he gave up collecting physical media for a while. Can I ask what motivated him to get back to it?
It was you guys, all you guys. Nigel watching his streams. I'd started watching. I just had this kind of like, I want to kind of watch some video nasty stuff. So I found Nigel's channel, and then I found your channel and Keith's channel, and all you guys swapping around and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, you know what? I should try and start getting back into this. And over the last sort of 18 months, I've just been increasing. This room had nothing in it 18 months ago, and I've filled it up again. I did have I did have all my favorite films still on 4K, but I've just kind of got that boutique bug now where I'm chasing Second Sight and Arrow and Scream Factory and Vinegar Syndrome and all that kind of stuff. So and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah. Thanks to you guys, I'm surrounded by shit again.
Well, we're only happy to oblige there, Darren. Yeah, thank you for kind words too. Appreciate that. Thank you. And we got Andy Makes Star Wars. Hello, Andy. Good to see you here, my friend.
Hey, Andy.
We got Laura. Nigel Smith says, hello, Laura. She says, everyone, Nigel loves Jason X. Oh, yes, he does indeed.
Fuck off, you cunt.
Oh, wow. We got Tom 180 here. Hello, Tom. Good to see you here, mate.
Hey, Tom.
Got Andy saying, Jason X, Rockgod, that's proof things get better with age.
Especially me.
Got Mike saying, looks like Scott's got his internet from Carlos recently. It's been
Yes, it does.
Yoy! Definitely
Yoy!
Yoy! Got Mike saying, I'm dreading watching Jason X again, but I know I have to see if only to see what the 4K looks like. I'm looking forward to watching both. I'll say, Looks
Oh,
fantastic.
Roadhouse is mint.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And of course, one of the greatest lines in cinema history with "Yoi!" It's brilliant. We
Yeah,
got
Darren sat there thinking, where the fuck does he say that, you stupid cunt? Because I've never heard it. I couldn't find it either.
yeah, good fight scene Dalton between Jimmy Core, two hard nuts. We got our 3 saying, "Fuck it, old up's got another quid in the meter, fella."
Yes,
And Mike saying Frozen Scott looks like he's just about what Nigel's trouser burps on.
cheeky cunt.
Scott's in 360p tonight. Yeah, that is true. It's not too far from it. And Danielle, yeah, got it sorted, so that's all good. Got certain not fans saying, "Nice, did you see what Anthropophagus plushie released by Severin?"
You're shitting me. When? Where?
I didn't even know this was a thing, to be honest. Nigel.
No, neither did I. Anthropophagus fucking bloody about it. Oh,
Mental. I don't mind the film though, to be fair. It's decent. Got our 3 saying, "Shit, fuck, piss, wank, cunt." They're proper professional swearing, indeed.
oh yes,
Do like having a good swear, to be fair.
yes.
Got Matt
do.
Church saying, "Don't never be ashamed. Jason X is a cracking watch. I've always loved it."
I'll let you know when I watch it another time. Then we'll talk.
He's definitely ashamed to admit it at the moment. We got Carlos saying, "Unpopular comment, but I did prefer the remake of Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. Denzel and John Travolta and James Gandolfini. That awesome stuff. Really glad you enjoyed it, Carlos. I haven't even seen the original yet, to be fair, so I really need to get on that because I've heard it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Brilliant stuff, Darren. I'm assuming you've seen it before, Andy.
Yeah, I've seen both. Yeah. I just read the original. It's both of them actually do have like 2 amazing different casts. Well, that first film with the guys who actually like take the train hostage. I think there's like one of them. He's a bit crazier than the other 2. From what I remember, he's a bit more unhinged, and I think Robert Shaw's trying to rein him in a little bit, but.
Oh, it's Hector Elizondo, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I just remember him from Beverly Hills Cop 3.
That's right. And Pretty Woman. He was the hotel owner in Pretty Woman. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's really unhinged in that film. He's really trigger happy with the hostages and stuff. But
it's like he was booted out of the mafia for being
yeah
too rogue or something, wasn't he? Like
he really is a nasty piece of work in that film. I'll say this about the original as well. It's got one of the best endings ever.
Oh, amazing.
The note that movie ends on, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Glad you enjoy it. Have you seen it before, Nige?
I've never seen it either.
No worries, all good. Got our Anthony saying Robert Shaw was a unit in From Russia with Love.
Yeah, he was. I actually think he looks a bit like Daniel Craig in that film.
He does.
Oh,
You're
wow.
right. He does.
Yeah.
Got Kevin Hawthorne here saying good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Wow, thank you. Great to see you here.
Good afternoon, sir.
Got our Anthony saying that Nige makes me belly laugh yet again. I think he makes us all laugh, to be fair.
Do I?
Yeah. Got Matt Chat saying Robert Shaw was a good Bond villain. I still need to see From Russia with Love, to be fair. It's
You don't. It's a James Bond film. The shit, you don't need to.
I do like the ones I've seen.
Huh?
It's one of the best ones, that one, with Robert Shaw from Russia with Love.
I actually used to like that one when I was a kid. There was that and Brown Finger where he'd been poking his bum.
Brown Finger. Just imagine Shirley Bassey singing Brown Finger.
Brown Finger!
I do like
He's the man with the shitty thumb. It's been up his bum. I should have been a lyricist.
Yeah, he could have got a #1 hit single.
Those versions of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Your breath smells just like shit.
Got Carlisle saying jumps at Oxford is hilarious. You guys should watch him as a watch party. Well, that'd be something.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Got Al13 saying Scott's a proper great lad as all of you are. Oh, thank you, mate. Really do.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Al.
Got Laura saying Friday 30th Jason Takes Manhattan. It's my favourite. Awesome stuff, Laura. Glad you enjoy it.
Have we got time to count all those fucking tumbleweeds passing?
Got Andy saying for Flash of Love is best James Bond film when I'm watching it. Robert Shaw, great villain. Awesome stuff, mate. We got Miss Solomons, trench coat here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
What's that?
And yeah, Matt Chat's just clarifying what you said earlier, Nigel, that Peter Cushing's
Oh
in
yeah,
it.
I fucking knew it was that one.
Got Laura saying question for everyone. Nigel has to answer last. What colour is Mr. Wolfie's jumper? Yes.
Like a light grey, is it, or something?
Yeah, I was going to say, is it like a greyish blue?
But
Darren, you are a star. Thank you, mate.
oh yeah, I thought light grey. Yeah. Is that?
Do you want to fucking explain why? Or he says it's blue.
Blue?
Yeah. And one of the colour variants that came out on the soundtrack for part 2 said Mrs. Vuri's sweater with blood splatter, but the Mrs. Vuri's splatter on their record was fucking light blue. I went, it's fucking grey.
Wasn't there a lot of people get confused with the colour of Freddie's jumper as well, don't they?
But then Andy went, oh, it's grey. I was like, yes, and he went, grey blue. I was like, oh, you cunt.
Yeah, it's grey blue.
I'll tell you another reason why I'm not a massive fan of Friday the 13th, the original. In that scene at the end with Betsy Palmer and Adrian King, when Mrs. Voorhees...
Beating the shit out of each other.
When they're in that shed, okay, you look on the wall, there are guns, axes, fucking swords, machine. There's every bit of bloody weaponry you could imagine on the wall. And what does Adrian King throw at Betsy Palmer?
A frying pan.
A ball of string.
Oh.
She picks
I've
up a
never
big
noticed
ball
all
of
those
string
weapons,
and
but you're very...
Next time you watch it, have a look at the wall. There's fucking every bit of artillery and weaponry you could wish for. And she
The fact that you've noticed all those weapons, now you need to change your channel to Mr. fucking Sadman, because I've never noticed that before.
That's all.
Never ever noticed this. You
honestly,
sad bastard.
She throws a ball of string at her, and I just think this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Can we all please stop, boys and girls? Can we stop like putting the hate on the original? Can we concentrate on how shit Jason X is, please? Nothing wrong with the original, because if it hadn't been for the original, you wouldn't have had the fucking others. Think about that one.
The fact that she grabs the ball of string when there's all those weapons on the wall is the same as getting the Friday the 13th box set and watching Jason X first.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy.
But then she does actually pick up a gun and whack her right in the cunt, so she does redeem herself. She nearly loses the gun right to her old Vuri's minge.
We got RIP saying Friday 30th means murder, she wrote. As anyone else noticed, death and destruction follows Jessica Fletcher wherever she goes. Fucking menace, if you ask me.
Pamela Fletcher and Jessica Voorhees.
Oh, did you see the one I sent you the other day, Nige?
What was it? I can't remember. I read it and burst out laughing.
It was Harry Wonka and Dirty Willie.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Fucking Dirty Willie. Oh, wow.
Got Slipknot fans saying Nigel was talking to someone in a stream earlier and he told me he likes Cannibal movies set in the Amazon.
Oh.
Are there any great movies from the genre that you could recommend that he may not know of?
Oh, shit.
Great question.
Well, he'll probably know the obvious ones like Holocaust, Ferox.
Apocalypse.
There's one called... oh, shit. The thing is with these films, they were given so many titles. There was one called was it Last or Lost? Cannibal World, which was also by the guy who did Cannibal Holocaust, Ruggero Deodato. He did that one beforehand. It's also known as balls. Mondo Cannibal, I think it's also known as. So there's that one. There's another one called Primitives, which is also known as, I think it's just called Cannibals. There's one more I'm trying to think of. There's loads out there, really. I wish every one of you had Cannibal Terror, because I would love to do a watch along with you three to watch the fucking thing. It's so bad, it's fucking hilarious.
I've heard, yeah.
If you can get all the Cannibal Terror, let me know and we'll do a watch along. Jesus, it's bad. But that's the three that I can think of off the top of my head.
Awesome stuff.
Not Cannibal Terror. He's not going to like that one.
No.
That's for us to watch if we fancy it.
We got Fembo Cinema here. Hello, my friend. Great to see you here.
Happy Friday the 13th, young man.
Yes, happy Friday 13th indeed. Got Mike saying, sadly, this is where I bid you all with fond farewell, short but sweet. Have a great stream, gentlemen. I'll try and watch the rest on catch up. Thank you, mate.
Thank
you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Speak to you soon.
Douglas Trenchcoat saying, who's your guys' favourite Jason actor?
We've had that one.
Have we? Oh, I think we mentioned it. I think we mentioned it earlier. Yeah, you're right. You got Slipknot fans saying Pamela Voorhees jumper is cream coloured, I think.
Cream? Cream?
We got Dom74 here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hello, mate.
Good evening. I'm with you, Nigel. Really like the Freddy remake. Hope they do 4K of it.
The voice, the fucking reason. Thank you, sir. I thought I was the only one.
It's not
God,
coming
that film gets so much shit.
It's not coming out in that new set, is it?
No.
No, it's not.
Unfortunately not. Unless they change their mind.
You never know.
Why we haven't had any images of it yet?
No, it's pissing me off, actually.
Yeah, I really want to know what it looks like.
I thought they would have at least been able to show us the artwork by now. It's been a canny while now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel, Daisy, it's like a grey, white, cream colour, and I said it's blue. I even Googled it.
Well, fucking foldy, roldy, redo, dear. Give yourself a fucking goldfish. We all know how to use Google, you thick cunt. I mean, say it's right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my fans died.
No.
Oh, that's not good.
Disaster.
I need to recharge it. Oh, 45%. I might get away with this.
Got Danny Jukes here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
All right, Danny, mate.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's your only fucking fan.
Get out, you fat cunt.
What's this Darren's got here?
Look at all them guns. And there's 3 balls of string.
You've waited that long to fucking show us that. You sad bastard. Hey, man alive. Wow!
Oh,
What a bell end! I will prove my point. I will show you these 3 balls of string. Oh, man.
Did you notice that people are starting to receive their steelbooks in the US of Jaws?
Oh,
Jaws.
no way.
Already, yeah. If you're on any Jaws kind of fan groups and all that kind of stuff, they're already posting pictures. They've been receiving them over the last 2 days. So there's already people
if
watching.
you're in the States and if your Jaws steelbooks turned up, I hope it's fucking dented. Just thought I'd have that in there.
And I hope that documentary is the same one that's going on Hulu and Disney Plus.
Yeah, I hope your disc's faulty and doesn't play at all, so you can't see the documentary.
It is coming out. It is coming out. Like, is it 2 weeks before it comes out in the UK? In the US? The dates are
will
different.
be because they are far too period was, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they fucking think.
The dates are definitely different. I know that.
We got.
I think they've missed a trick. I really do. They give you a steelbook. They should have done a box set. They should have put the 3D Blu-ray in of that 3D cut they did, and like put loads of other goodies in. But nah.
Well,
have a steelbook. Oh, you what? I'm nursing a semi. I thought of another steelbook here.
They've just announced and released one track from the remastered score, 50th anniversary remixed score. Sorry, today. So I had to listen to that one track that they've put out on streaming.
Is it different?
I couldn't.
No.
Well, this is it. I mean, it says it's remixed, but they're only putting it out there on streaming. There's no physical media version of it. So
it depends who's remixed it.
I doubt it'll be Johnny Boy. He's not well enough to do it, I don't think, is he? So bless him.
Wouldn't be the same as watching the shark fin go to that, would it?
No.
He'll be spinning around on his head in a minute.
Slipknot fans says I've watched Jaws again recently in the part when Brody tries and fails to drink the moonshine given to him by Quinn, reminded me of Sammy G with shot at Sambuca.
The big difference is at least Brody spat it into the plant and back into the glass, the filthy fucking animal.
Yeah, that was funny, that.
And then passed it to me.
I went to Andy. I said, did you fancy a go?
Yeah.
Half Sambuca, half Sammy G saliva.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't handle that myself, Andy, to be honest. Nah, not a chance. We got Bad Lieutenant here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here, my friend.
Oh, hello, mate.
There's Charles McCurk is a fucking cunt, says Scott.
I fucking can't.
Indeed.
It's a fucking good.
We got this trench coat said Termite is my favourite Jason.
Yes, can't argue with that one. That's part 4. Yeah, part 4 isn't one of my favourites, but he's one of my favourite Jasons.
Oh, it's a great Jason's, to be fair. We got Bad Lieutenant saying even all you said for degenerates.
Oh, so thank you. Good evening, you hemorrhoid degenerate.
Got our every same backdoor boys more like. Nah, not here, mate.
I think you're fantasising again there, you filthy animal. You've got no chance.
Nah. We got Teddy Duke saying still getting into all the Friday 13th films as I'm still watching them for first time. Oh, wow, brilliant stuff.
Oh, enjoy
Come
them.
along, Daniel. Where have you been living, man? Get them watched.
Oh, you're going to have a great time with them, I think. Good films. I do
Yeah, and if you don't, you're wrong.
And you can follow him up with Saturday the 14th.
I love that film as bad as it is, you know. I really
do as well. I do.
I want the Scream Factory Blu-ray before it goes out of fucking print.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen the second one. There is a Saturday the 14th part 2.
Yeah, I don't think any of the originals are in it, though, are they? I think it's...
Probably not.
Telly movie, I think, if I remember right. But, yeah.
Mr. Sandsman. Yeah? What's up your sound setup? What Put your sound set up. Bum, 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 bum.
We got back
What's he
chat
saying?
saying, Mr. Sandsman, what's your sound setup you're using there, mate? I only ask because I'm looking to do my own setup, or is your voice just naturally silky?
I use a Shure SM7B mic and a Rodecaster Pro mixer. That's it.
Nice.
I don't want to make you nurse a semi, and I don't want to make her probably wetter than what she already is. But she loves your voice.
Oh, thank
She
you.
could listen to you talk and talk and talk. Like I said, he does sound very professional, but he's a fucking gobshite. But she actually loves the sound of your voice. She loves
Thank you,
your
Laura.
voice. So you speak, she has to change her pants.
I mean, how am I supposed to respond to that? I mean,
I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it. Sure, SM7B.
But there you go. You've got a naturally silky voice.
Actually, I don't use anything. I've got a baked bean tin down here. That's it.
You've gone and fucking ruined the image now, haven't you, with your tin of fucking baked beans?
We got but Danny Duke saying please like stream. Oh, thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. Got Matt Chat saying Mel Brooks come back to do Spaceballs 2 at 98. Yes, I did see that. That's insane.
They put a trailer out yesterday. Yeah. Even
Silly
the biggest thing is Rick Moranis is coming back, and he hasn't done a film for 30 years, maybe, or something like that. They couldn't even get him to come back for Ghostbusters, but he's coming back for Spaceballs. So it's Bill Pullman, Mel Brooks, and Rick Moranis all coming back for it.
Yeah,
fantastic.
And it's not coming out until 2027, so they better fucking hurry up.
Be fucking dead by then.
Yeah. Well, I'm more worried about I'm more worried about Mel Brooks than you.
Yeah.
Most fuckers are, to be honest.
He better get shooting his scenes now, I think.
Yeah. We got Carl saying Friday 13 Part 5 I used to hate because the youngsters were so damn annoying, but then rewatching it a few times, I like it even more as I really cheer big time on each kill. It's hilarious.
Have you listened to some of the shit that they sing? I mean, let's be honest. When you watch Halloween and you listen to Jamie Lee Curtis going, "I wish I had you all alone, just the two," I thought that was a real song. It's not. She ad-libbed that.
She made it up. Yeah, she made it up.
In Friday the 13th Part 5, that bitch who works in the cafe with the blonde hair goes, "I don't know if he loves me, but I think he does." That's fucking lyrical genius, that, you fucking slut. He's clearly got a smelly gusset.
What a horrible word that is.
What, smelly? I know, it's terrible.
It's up there with moist.
There's nothing wrong with moist.
We've got Andy saying Flash Gordon, great film soundtrack, brilliant. I can imagine it in the cinema. It would be next level.
But I would rather watch Flash Gordon, to be honest.
I saw Flash Gordon on release. Not Flash, because that was in the 70s, but Flash I saw as a young kid. It was fucking amazing. Absolutely.
I saw Flash Gordon as a young kid. Why do you think I'm like this fucking now?
You saw Flash Gordon in 1974.
Not 74. I did see it in 1882. I'll be about 13, 14, and I fancied the woman in Flash Gordon.
It would have been your old man rented it or something like that, right? Like
no, it was me. I think it was my nephew who got it.
No, it was my mum.
She rented it with Deep Throat. That was about a woman with a fucking laryngitis.
Fritz the Cat, all those ones.
Oh God, that was shit. I love. In America, it's called Shame of the Jungle, but over here they called it fucking Jungle Burger. But
Jungle
I love that
Burger. Film. I remember that as well. For God's sake,
that's the shitty English title. It's actually called Shame of the Jungle. They did release it in the States on DVD, but it's never had anything above it. I don't think.
I discovered Jungle Burger on the same day that I rented Piranha.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, I remember the two of them near each other on the shelf now. And we rented Piranha, and I was like, Jungle Burger? There was this animated woman swinging from
Cartoon of Tarzan, yeah. I don't know where it is, but I do have an original 1982 or 3 video rental poster for Piranha.
Oh,
Oh, fantastic.
beautiful.
I had it in a
film.
frame. It was in a frame. I don't know where the fucking hell it is now. I need to find it because I really want to see it again.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the only
But-
one I have ever seen. I didn't see it in any stores when I was about. I got it off eBay. I think I paid about what? I don't think I even paid a tenner for it, to be honest. Years ago. Now,
Oh, wow.
I'd probably get a fucking fortune for it, but I wouldn't sell it.
No, I get that, definitely. So this trench coat saying I'd rather have a warning than them cutting things. If that's the compromise that needs to be there, then I'll take it. Film is art and should be preserved in its original form. Yep, well said.
Absolutely agree.
Have you got our he's saying anyone who gets easily offended, there's a fucking off button on all devices. That is also true.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got some not fans saying if people buy with Crocodile Dundee 4K, it'll only show them that it's okay to remove scenes from more upcoming 4K releases. That is true.
My sentiments exactly.
I think it's a massive own goal.
Yeah,
I think it is, definitely.
Anybody buys that, you're harming like future releases for me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if they put like the regular version on and this alternate encore cut. If you're a little sensitive,
I was going to say
they didn't put it on at all. They've just put the. As far as I'm aware, it's not on there. It's just the encore cut.
Yeah, it's got the full uncut original theatrical version, or you can go for the fucking pussy whingy ass cut.
Thank fuck they didn't cut Blazing Saddles to shreds when they did the 4K.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, mate, that really did surprise me because I was expecting it.
Yeah,
really was expecting that to be cut. I was shocked.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not though. It's good film. Got Andy saying this day and age you can spin an into story and get views and conversation. No, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
That was about an hour ago. I can't remember what it was about.
I forgot. We got Laura saying, well, when he does mine, I'll put you a copy. I can't remember what that.
When I do your what, I don't think they want to fucking see that.
We got Bradley Tennant.
You missed a comment out apparently.
Yeah, I probably did. I can't remember what it was.
He didn't care. Fuck off.
We got a Bradley Tennant saying, next question, when is Halloween going to get a proper box set?
They won't miss a trick like that.
Yeah, that's it.
It was Blu-ray, not 4K. You won't get a 4K one now.
No, I don't think we will.
I think Screen Factory probably tried. They couldn't get it. They couldn't get the Rob Zombie ones.
It was me and Knack Chats talking about Darren's sexy voice.
Oh, right.
He's missed out.
Do you realise you're making Darren want to eat his own shit out of sheer embarrassment now?
Why did he talk?
Please, you can have her. I'll bring it to London. You can fucking have it. Put it in. Keep it in the cellar as your fucking pet. I'm very quiet.
We got Edon O. James, Phil Collector saying, awesome, guys. Thank
Yes,
you.
we are.
I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Got Soulless Trenchcoat saying you can rewrite in a race history because we don't like it. We don't learn or grow that way, and it's equivalent to book burning like it is to Germany during World War II.
Very well put.
Yeah, definitely 100% agree there.
And I wouldn't want to erase it anyway because some of the shit we watch is either funny or very entertaining. Shouldn't be changed. History or fucking not.
Mistakes happen and they're there to learn from, and it's why pencils have fucking rubbers on the top of them.
Yep,
exactly.
Totally agree. We got Matt Chat saying Brian Wilson passed away. What a musical genius he was. Pet Sounds one
It
of
feels quite surreal. That.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, 100%.
I think it's because we watched him not so long ago on that Live Aid thing, and we were talking about him, Well, is Brian Wilson dead? No, he's still alive. I think we fucking jinxed the poor bastard. It's weird. Really weird.
Love and Mercy's a great film. You should watch that. Yeah.
He's a right cunt in that film, Paul Giamatti.
Oh, yeah.
Pet Sounds one of the greatest albums of all time. Love and Mercy. Yeah, I haven't, but it does sound good for what you guys just said there.
I'd rather have their 20 golden greats.
Honestly, the film's great. You should check it out.
I've never heard of the film.
Paul Dano plays him. He does a great job.
Yeah,
Paul Dano. I know his brother. Book him.
Hey.
But it's like it follows him like the younger years when he's wanting to sort of make Pet Sounds, and then his older years when he wasn't too well.
Yeah, I think he was a very socially awkward. I think wasn't he autistic or something like that? He was on the spectrum or something. Brian Wilson wasn't. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Because he was like when he was making Pet Sounds, everyone was questioning him, like, "Well, what are you doing? That this isn't going to sell." And his dad came in. I think his dad was like their manager for a time period, and he came in and was like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be the next big hit." But it was the same type of music over and over and over again. It was that sort of American beach pop music.
Yeah.
Brian Wilson was just sick of it. He was like, "I want to do something else. I want to break away from that," and everyone else was just against him.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
But, yeah, it's really good. Like how it gets into like how Pet Sounds was made and stuff.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Yeah.
Good film.
The title sounds familiar of the film. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, I definitely want to get
song as well. Love and Mercy. That is a fantastic Brian Wilson song.
I've heard of that.
Funny you use the word there, breakaway, because that's also a big voice song, which I actually really like as well.
I do. Very sad loss though. I do agree 100%. Yeah, what a musician he was. Absolutely fantastic. We got our up through saying I think we need to see some dogs, Andy and Nigel.
Yeah, Jetty, great big hot dogs.
He's asleep next door in a minute.
We got
Oh, those dogs. Sinbad, where are you?
We've got Danielle saying Universal have just announced they are doing a Friday 13th horror house for nights in the States, and I say want to go. Wow, that'd be fantastic.
Your fan club wants to see you. Are you coming up? Are we?
Is this Lionel Blair?
He's turned round and put you in. Yeah, come here, you. Simba. Come here, you ginger prick. Come here.
Got our fish.
Hang on, I'll do this.
Yeah, very sad, Doss.
Yeah. Who's that?
Simba. Hello, Simba.
Hello, mate.
Who's that?
How's his tooth?
Oh, he's done really, really well. He's all right. He's been given the all clear.
Oh, excellent.
The results come back from the growth he had under the tooth. It's benign. It's just totally harmless. So he's back to his old self.
Brilliant.
Look at that. It's a big ugly pig. Who's that?
I remember when we were in Wetherspoons and I had me halloumi fries and he wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, he kept sticking his head up, didn't he, when you were eating the greedy bastard?
Oh, it's Simba.
Now, we did answer this question.
He thought his look had changed till he seen the fucking ginger dog sticking up. There you go, son.
But thank you for asking, though. I do appreciate it. But we did get to that question earlier already.
Yeah, we've had that one.
Have we got... Well, wow, hello, mate. Can you see it?
The clown. We're really good. Can we have your autograph?
Yeah. That'd be fantastic. We got Carlos saying we're colour grading on the cemetery scenes on the Blu-ray releases for The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. They've not got right an extended cut. Getting the 4K upgrade for first time could delay it.
Oh, okay, mate. Yeah.
Interesting, yes. Possible. We've got Jerry. Hello, Jerry, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Jay, you big handsome bastard.
Great to see you here, my friend. It's still playing that bloody boat, Joe.
Hey, you take your time, mate. You just get it right. That's all I'm bothered about. I don't care how long it takes. Jer's making me this absolutely unbelievable fucking dirty great big Jaws box set.
Oh,
I've asked for, the original shark with the swimmer. I said, can you put that on one end, or can you put the Jaws 2 with the water skier on the other? And he said he can do it. It's to put all the Jaws films in. It's kind of like, I suppose, it's like a 50th anniversary thing. And then he just messaged me one day. He said, would you like this on the top of this? I said, what is it? And he sent a photo, and it was the boat with the shark jumping up and getting quint. I was like, would I like that? No, of course I fucking would. But this thing is going to be huge by the sounds of it.
Brilliant.
I can't wait to see it. But
it sounds good.
He's done a few videos on YouTube, Darren. If you want to see them, I'll send you the links.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks unbelievable. He hasn't even finished it yet. It looks fantastic.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, send him through. Yeah.
Still painting that bloody boat. But can I just say though, Jed, the boat was your idea, not mine, so you can't blame me for that one.
Right. And yes, Danielle, I agree. I also miss days of blockbusters as well. Yeah.
I miss the days of the independent video stores when it was pre-certificate, when it was legal to go and get the video nasties before there were video nasties. I miss them days.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And you didn't have to be 18.
No, did you fuck? Can I have a quarter of cola cubes, a 99 with a flake, and I'll have Cannibal Holocaust? Yes, you can.
Who got Soulless Trenchcoat saying he hates Jason Goes Well, the only movie in the series he doesn't like. Oh, wow.
You motherfucker! It's genius.
Again, Art the Clown, we did answer this one earlier, but again, thank you for your question.
David, 3 actors though.
That is true. We did only say one. I do really like Kane Hodder. I think he's fantastic. I do like Kane Hodder as Jason. I think we probably said the other two earlier, but off the top of my head, I think.
Richard, Ted, Kane. Oh, Derek Mears, honourable mention. There we go.
Yeah, it's tough.
I would probably say Richard Brooker, Ted White, and C.G. Graham out of Part 6.
I don't like his gardening gloves.
Take his gardening gloves off, then do you like him?
Yeah. I want to see those nasty fucking nails.
Just take the fucking gloves off. Don't move. We don't know about the fucking bloke.
Or dropped in the glove.
I've got to admit, the guy that plays Jason in Part 6 is absolutely great, to be fair. So yeah, I might have to go with that myself.
Nobody ever picks Harry Lehman, do they? Ever?
No, that's true. Yeah.
What's the name of the lad who plays him in the first one?
Hey?
What's the name of the lad who plays him in the first one?
Yeah, nobody ever picks him as like one of their favourite Jasons.
I saw him play live with his band, and every song was a Friday the 13th themed song. He's got a metal
Turned into reggae?
It was dreadful. Absolutely.
Did he do reggae?
No, it was metal that he was doing. He's a singer in a rock band, and it's called Ari Lehman's Friday the 13th Band or something like that. He played it for the Love of Horror about 2 or 3 years ago.
If you're watching Ari, fuck off, you stupid cunt, you shite.
Of course he's watching.
Well, he will be, yeah.
Why wouldn't he be?
Exactly. What the fuck's he going to do on a Friday night in the US of A?
Brilliant. Go through a few comments and wrap stream up soon. Got Mr. Mojo Rising. Hello, good to see you here, my friend.
Hello, sir.
Are any of you looking forward to 28 years later?
Absolutely fucking not. I'll save you some time.
I'm going to be watching it. I'm planning to actually go and see it with Danielle. She asked me if I want to go on a cinema trip with her. So, yeah, I'm going. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I'll squeeze it in somewhere.
Oh. What about yourself, Darren?
I knew this. I saw this question in the chat earlier, and I thought, "Oh God, I hope we finish the show by the end of this." It's all I'm working on at the moment in my day job. So and that's why
Really?
it's why I've lost my wife for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
The film
Just this
is
piece of shit.
sorry. The
Because of
film
this
is
piece of shit,
fantastic. You'll absolutely love it. The film is
I
amazing.
won't, because I'll never watch it.
You will. I think if you will,
No.
at some stage you will, because I'll ram a fucking 4K down your throat. That's why.
it did that
I may eat the fucker, but I won't watch it.
It did that with aliens, though, to be fair, at the end, so you never know.
Yeah, it comes out on this Thursday, the 19th, and
Don't be fucking plugging it. It's shite.
fantastic. I'm not allowed to plug it. I'm just telling you when it comes out. And that it's
What's
bloody
the fucking
good.
difference? I'm not allowed to plug it, but it's out on Thursday. Very reasonably priced.
Moving on.
Oh, but that's fantastic. That we got Andy saying, you ever left the cinema totally gutted that the film you hoped for was a massive disappointment?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been quite lucky with films I've watched, to be fair, at cinema. But I think most of the ones I've seen have been quite decent. So, unfortunately, I can't really answer that one. What about yourself, Andy?
The biggest disappointment for me was Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Totally get that. What about yourself, Nigel?
It has happened, but it's oh, Jesus Christ, it's thinking. The one that springs to mind the most, having said that, I do actually love the film now, but I was very disappointed with Scream 6. I think it was because of all the hype around it, but because I've watched them a lot more lately with Andy. We've watched all 6 of them at least twice. I'm loving it a lot more.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Glad you're enjoying it more now. What about yourself, Darren?
I'm going back, but I think Highlander 2. Going to the cinema to watch that, The Quickening. Because I loved Highlander. I loved Highlander so much. And then when Highlander 2 came to the cinema and I went to see it, it's the biggest pile of shite, honestly. And I can't believe they got the 2 leads, Sean Connery, Christopher Lambert, back to make that film. And I came out of the cinema and watched it. After watching that, I was devastated because I was such a fan of the original Highlander.
Yeah, good film. I do like Highlander, to be fair. Awesome stuff, Darren. Great answer, my friend.
My fucking brain's wired differently because I thought it was one of the biggest piles of shit I've ever seen, the original. I've only seen it once. I rented it out. I was like, yeah, never again, thanks. That was cack.
There's a crack of lightning and he's like, oh, sci-fi. I'm not interested.
No, it was like fucking Christopher Bell End and Sean Connery, and I was like,
it's a great
film.
film.
That'll be Halloween, ladies.
Oh, I love all that. That was.
It was just cack.
It's a great film.
We got.
And then you get them silly cunts in the background. Who wants with a voice like that, I fucking don't. Thanks, you goopy cunt.
Sounded the Lion from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's it. No.
King of the forest.
Yeah. But I can't wait for 28 years later. Some of it was filmed a couple miles where I live. Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Holy Island.
Definitely. Got Mr. Mojo Rising, Love the First 8 Friday 13th films, all classics. Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
Got Slipknot fans saying, any of you guys going to buy the Keep 4K special edition from Imprint?
Come on, fuck.
I've never seen a Keep actually, but I do want to. I'm not sure if I'll go for like get a blue. I'm not sure. But you're not a fan
so
of.
dull.
Oh,
I'm sure I got to see it once on the telly. I was like, what the fuck is this shit going on about? And people go mad for it, and the like people get like £100 for the outer print stuff. No, thanks. I've got the soundtrack on vinyl. Give me £100. You can have the cunt. If all you keep thingies there to watch it, it's a record store day release. Never been played. £100. It's yours.
It's got a good cast. You've got to admit, it's got a great cast.
I don't even know who's in it. I just thought the film was shit.
Scott Glenn, Ian
Well,
McKellen, I think's in it. Gabriel
Glenn
Byrne.
Ian McKellen. I've never seen anything with him in.
Ian McKellen. You don't know who Ian McKellen is?
Oh,
I know Ian McKellen is, but I don't know who the fucking Glenn Ian McKellen is.
Scott Glenn, I said.
You said Glenn Ian McKellen?
No, I said Scott Glenn.
I thought you were calling him by his name.
Scott Glenn, Ian
Hey,
McKellen.
got Glenn Ian McKellen in.
It's Michael Mann, I think, as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's his first film. Well, one of his first films.
Michael Manzed. Who's he?
No, Michael Mann.
Michael
Yeah,
Mann.
Michael Manzed. No idea who he is. Like.
Anyway.
Michael Mann and his brother, Ima. And his sister, Super. And his transvestite cousin, Think You're a...
But will you be getting it, Darren?
Look, I haven't seen it for years, but I am curious as to why everybody's getting their knickers in a twist over these
Fucking so am I.
different box sets because there was one that came out in the US, wasn't there? Last year, I think. And there's this new one that they've just announced. I'm curious. Maybe I'll give it another watch. He always reminds me of Blake from The Fog. That image with the red eyes and everything. Yeah. But obviously not as good.
Yeah, no, Fog is fantastic. But what a film that is. What about yourself, Andy? Do you like people planning to get it on 4K?
I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm just going to stick to the version I've got. I'm not going to get it on 4K because it was an okay film. It just wasn't. It didn't blow me away or anything like that.
That's fair enough. Totally get that.
Is that Lionel? I can hear.
We got Mark Norwood there. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hello, you big handsome bastard. He's in our band.
And yes, he is indeed, Nigel. 100%. He is. Well, hello, mate. Great to see you here. Yes,
Hey up, Pete.
Hello, Peter.
surviving in the heat. Although it was very warm at work today, I must admit, it's not easy.
I have my rechargeable Pifco on.
Right, this
I'm
the final
sweating
question.
like a fucking... I'm not even going to say what I'm sweating like. I'll get banned.
Yeah, but best keep that one quiet. But Carl, I was saying you are trapped in a room, and which killer would you try your luck to stay alive? Which one wouldn't challenge out of Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky, Candyman, and Leatherface? Cool.
Bloody hell.
What a question that is. So one that you would maybe Michael Myers, because he's quite slow, and he so yeah, I fancy my chances against Michael Myers. I think one that I wouldn't want to go against maybe Freddy, because he's sort of in your dreams, so it's sort of hard to fight against that, because once you're asleep you're fucked. So yeah. What about yourself, Andy?
I'd probably challenge Chucky because he's a little fucker.
Yeah.
Saying that, I don't know. He's in the first movie. He just seems to be after the people who've done him wrong. He doesn't really go after like people unnecessarily. He just goes after the people who he thinks have done him wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like to go up against Jason because I think he's a fucking brute. And you've got no chance.
Yeah, he's a bit of a mean bastard, to be fair, isn't he? Yeah. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices, my friends. What about yourself, Nigel?
The one I wouldn't want to go against would be Jason. Or if you took... If he's got hold of his chainsaw, Leatherface, because you don't have a chance. Take the chainsaw off the fat fucker, then yeah, you've got a chance.
True.
So I'm going to stay with Jason. And the one who I would sort of like try and look against, definitely Chucky, because he's just a fucking annoying little ginger cunt. He makes
Also-
Megan look like a fucking rock star.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Darren?
Hang on a minute. The question: you are trapped in a room, and which killer would you try or look to stay alive? And okay, so which right? I misread it at the start. So I would. God Almighty, I wouldn't challenge Michael at all.
Wow.
No way. Because he's the one out of all those that's had the most impact on me in my life. So I wouldn't challenge him at all. I think Chucky, for the same reason that Andy said, I think you can just kick him. That's it, and he's done.
He's just an annoying little piece of shit. I can't stand him.
Listen, I'm not a massive Chucky fan.
Child's Play. No, I'm not.
Child's Play fan, but I did watch that documentary on Shudder, and I thought it was terrific.
Yeah, it is good.
It's up there alongside Crystal Lake Memoirs and Never Sleep Again and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
I don't see the point of watching a documentary about a film that you don't. It's like me watching a fucking documentary about Alien.
But I think the story behind it is more interesting than the actual movies that they've done. I think it's more fascinating to you know. It's a really good. I mean, it's like 5 hours long or something like that.
Yeah.
But it is really, really fulfilling. I think it's a really good documentary.
I used to love the films, but just now they just.
Honestly, Nigel, give it a go because it's like it'll bring it all back. I mean, it's not about what's in front of the camera; it's what's behind. I think it's just really fascinating, and you know, Don Man. I know he's fucked it all up now, but he comes across really good throughout the whole. What do you think, Andy? Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is really good. It suspends like a bit of time with each film.
Yeah.
You go on. I think the most interesting one I thought they talked about was probably Seed of Chucky because of how messed up that movie is.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely bizarre the direction they took and who was in it but yeah, it is a really good documentary if you like the In Search of Darkness stuff and like you mentioned, the Elm Street one and the
Crystal Lake Memoirs.
Yeah, the Crystal Lake one. It's up there. It just fills that gap for the Chucky series. But like you said, I don't think you need to be a massive fan of the series. You can still watch it and find it interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll give it a go at some point. I quite like Chucky, so yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
It's like the RoboCop documentary. It's just like that.
Oh
no! Yeah. I really want to see that. You definitely piqued my fucking interest on that one. Like,
that's one of the best documentaries I've seen. The RoboCop.
I've heard it's amazing. Definitely. And we've got Christian here saying he's got tickets for Maiden Today London. Oh, brilliant stuff.
Oh, I'll be there.
And me, yeah, me, Darren and
thanks
Nigel.
to this big handsome bastard next to me.
Oh yes.
It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. Honestly, I haven't seen them for a few years now, so I'm looking forward to it. I think Download was the last time that I saw them. 02. And I think I told you this.
2002.
No, it was around about 10 years ago. They played the 02.
Was it the Book of Souls tour?
I think it was.
That was a great tour. That I loved it.
And it was really interesting because the guy that sorted me the tickets, the guy that sorted the tickets for us, he came down and said hello, and he said, "Oh, I've just met Bruce Forsyth," and I went, "What?" And he went, "Yeah, he's here tonight because Bruce Forsyth's grandson was in the band that was supporting Maiden that evening."
Oh wow!
So Brucey,
way!
Yeah. Brucey was watching the gig.
Oh wow!
I thought that was oh shit! Shinedown. I thought that's who supported them. The Irish
No,
band.
hang on a minute. Like, I'll tell you which band it was now. 1 second. Bruce Forsyth.
Bruce Forsyth.
Angel.
Here we go.
Gamblers to Angel.
Can you imagine
Okay.
them muddled up with Imran on stage for the
Here we
intro?
Here we go. Here we go. Right. Can I share my screen? Let me just
Should
let me
be,
show
actually.
you this. Share screen. I didn't even know this had made the news, but Strictly Grunge Dancing. Bruce Forsyth grandson revealed as long-haired rock singer festooned with tattoos. Luke Purdy, who has long hair and tattoos, is the lead singer of a heavy metal band Voodoo 6. So Bruce, 85, watched him support Iron Maiden. Oh, so it was 2013.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That's the last time that I saw him.
That. That's long before the Book of Souls, that.
Yeah,
That's the last time that I
years.
saw them.
Yeah, 2
Oh
years.
my God, that is mental.
That is, yeah, that's insane. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, wow.
You don't
Should have got him up for Ace's Eye. Ace's Eye.
You don't want to get the wrong Bruce fronting Maiden.
You know what my favorite Brucey moment was on Strictly, and Meatloaf was on. And
I can't stand that cunt.
Meatloaf sang a song, and it cut back to Brucey afterwards. And I'll never forget it, because he just looked at the camera and went, "Meatloaf? I knew him when he was a sausage roll."
Meatloaf. You know.
Brucey was a comedy genius. What a funny man.
Oh, me. Oh, wow.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
That's the last time I saw them anyway, 2013. So it's 12 years. Wow.
You know what it is to get fucking rid of adverts on YouTube now? But this one, I don't know where it's come from. It came up, and all I heard was like, "And now we'll know." I was like, "Oh no, fuck off, you mad cunt!" I can't stand that fucking song.
Oh dear.
And it'd be my first time seeing him swap me irons, mate. Yes.
First gig? His first gig's the fucking London gig of Maiden.
Yeah.
How's that for a first gig? That's amazing.
It is fantastic, to be fair. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Really looking forward to it. And yeah, that'll be last question for the live stream tonight for the bell end. And yeah, just go through a couple more comments to finish the stream off. We got Carlos saying entertaining as always, guys. Just subbed Mr. Sandman's channel, Darren.
Thank you, Carlos.
Look forward to checking his content, as did see one of his streams with Nigel previously. Oh, brilliant stuff.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, he's very professional. He makes me look more of a cunt than what I already am.
I did see a couple of your 4K reviews recently, Darren. I think it was $4 and the Dirty Harry and for a few dollars.
Oh yeah, that
Dirty Harry is stunning.
Gonna
really
win best 4K of the year. Surely it looks
easily
insane.
Oh,
you know what? I wish when me and Andy watched that, we did a commentary, because it would have been best. Whoa, look at that!
It was.
Fucking hell, look at that!
It was. We were sat there watching it, and we were just like, I don't think we were fucking prepared for it. Like,
no, not at all.
We were there, sat there watching it in shock. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, taken aback by how good this transfer is.
There's a moment when he, after the shootout in the street near the start, and he walks, the fire hydrant goes up, and he walks around the crash car, past the camera, and if you look at his back, you can see beads of water running down his back.
Yeah.
It's just like the detail is insane. But I have a hot take. Can I just put this out there? There's something I massively disagree with about this film. Hot Mary ain't hot at all.
No, she's
That's
not.
why. That's
Well,
why.
I think that's a matter of opinion. I do.
That's me.
So therefore,
always
she stands on her nipples.
I've said hot Mary is about as hot as a fucking ice cube. really is.
She makes an ice
Why
cube.
you peeping in a hot Mary and her boyfriend?
Oh,
Who
fucking
fucking
hell.
nicknamed her Hot Mary?
Oh, this is
Mr.
ridiculous.
Magoo, I think.
Not as hot as fucking. Not as hot as fucking December.
Yeah.
Hot Mary, and the camera turns round at all of us. We sat there like,
Oh, yeah. It's quite rough. It's quite not a good view. Not.
I'd be telling her to put them a fucking way.
Yeah. Got Connor saying I'll catch the rest on playback watching for Friday Part 8 tonight. Oh, brilliant stuff, mate.
of all films he's watching Barry. Wow, I'm impressed.
We've got David Beach here. Hello, my friend. Says good evening, guys. Andy,
All right,
Scott.
David, mate.
I hope David.
This is always amazing. My streams with all you guys are. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate
Cheers,
that.
bud.
Says you always do amazing live streams, Nigel Scott, featuring Mr. Sandsman. Awesome stuff, mate. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
sir.
mate.
It also says that for all your videos, all legends, Andy, Nigel, and Mr. Sandsman. Thank you, mate. Really do appreciate that.
Thank you, buddy.
We're leg ends. I do like being a leg end.
Indeed. And we got Slipknot fans saying, see you all later.
See you later, mate.
Yeah,
See you all later.
Breaking news.
Oh.
Gary Oldman's been knighted.
Oh.
Oh, has he?
Oh, good for him.
Wow.
Good
Yeah,
for him.
definitely.
Well, it certainly can't be for that heap of shit Dracula film, that's for sure.
Long overdue. Long overdue.
Long overdue. Definitely.
Gary Oldman's been knighted. Yes. She's got wet flaps.
We got Art Crown saying, do you know they have a documentary on a cinema at the end of the year about Iron Maiden 50 years? I did not know
Yes, I forgot about that, so thank you for that. Yeah, I'm going to go and see that bad boy.
Oh, I didn't actually know about that, so that's definitely worth a watch. That's 100%.
Oh, aye.
We got Connor Gray saying, have a great morning, lads. Thank you, Connor. Great.
Oh, he's in Australia.
Yeah. We got Alan Meg saying, really excellent stream, lads. Never forget how much it means to people. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you very
Especially
much, mate.
Thank you.
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, my friend. That's really
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah.
And that's the last comment of the live stream. Of course, thank you to everyone for all your amazing comments tonight. We've had some good ones tonight. It's been very entertaining. And of course, thank you to all of you guys for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate that as always as well.
Cheers, Scott.
You're welcome, Scott,
Thank
and
you, Scott.
thank you to this big handsome cunt.
Indeed, yeah, it's been great having you on, Darren. It's been fantastic.
I know it was a real treat because I've watched you guys for a long time now. So to be asked on, it was a real pleasure. So thank you.
But the big question is, would you brave coming back for more?
Of course.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
There
If
we
I'm
go then.
available.
Got,
yeah, if you book me in time and the fee's correct.
Of course I will. Yeah, anytime.
Oh,
excellent.
Brilliant stuff, Darren. Really appreciate that. Got Jer saying good night, lads. He also says great stream. Thank you, Jer. Really appreciate that.
See you later, Jeremy. Take care.
Everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub. Brilliant channels.
Thank you very much indeed, sir.
Thank you, Scott.
No worries. And we all know what happens at the end of a live stream.
Before I do this, I think you should join in, Darren, because Andy never does.
What's
That
this?
is true.
You have to say shite in the style of Liam Gallagher. You know, when he goes like sunshine. We say
yeah.
He's game for a clip. Ella.
Good
night, Mr. Clown. Don't forget to send us your autograph.
Yeah, we like that. Definitely, you're amazing. We love your films. We love you. Right, here we go then. 1, 2, 3. Shine.